Hi, I'm Peter. A fun feature of Scanlily is that you can see your items on a map. I'll show you that along with other GPS features in this video. I'm here on the dashboard and we'll click on this map here. This map centers in on the address that I specified when I set up the app. You'll see a number here, and that's the number of items that I have at this location. I'm going to zoom out and you'll see I have items at another location as well. Let's go ahead and click on this here, and I can see a list of all those items, and I will go ahead and pick this item, and I'm going to show you a few features here. So first of all, if you click on this flower here, that's the flower menu, and click on GPS features, then you'll see that you have the option to view the item on Google Maps, if you have an iPhone on the Apple Maps, and then this one here will change the GPS location for that item to whatever is your current location. That's one way to do it. Another way is just simply scan the QR. So those are two ways to update the GPS locations. So I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to show you something else here just to point out. So this item is currently at this address at headquarters. Now just save that thought because I'm going to show you something about that in just a moment. So, and then another feature here is this fun flag feature. So this field here doesn't show by default. You'll need to add this field. Click on this little flower and use add or remove fields to enable it. So what this is for is to track status of the item. So different kinds of default statuses here are that it might be broken, you might need to dispose it, or maybe it's simply flagged. If you're a business user, you can customize this list. So let's say that I or one of my colleagues indicates this is broken. So now when I go back on the map to check on the status of all of my items at all of my different locations, then if a location has any item that's flagged, then it will appear red on this map. So that's a handy way to see what items I might need to attend to. So I can scroll down here and I can see that this is the offending item. So that was the one point I want to show you. Now let me show you, actually, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to scan that same item here. So I scanned it. Now notice that it's asking me, it says my item's current address is headquarters, the one I showed you, but this address is closer, Mountain Laurel. So I'm actually at a location different than where this item was last updated, its last address. And so it's asking if I want to update this. So this might be useful if you have different job sites and you have folks bringing your items to your different job sites. So when they do this, then it can update the item's address to whatever's nearest to what they scanned. So I'll say yes, and you'll see that now it's updated to this other address here. Okay, now another thing I want to point out here is if you go here and you go into settings and then under user profile, there's this checkbox that's checked on as default. If you uncheck this, then the GPS collection stops. So if there's, for whatever reason, you don't want GPS to be tracked anymore, then uncheck this. Another thing is that when you and your folks install your apps, make sure to enable location services or allow the app to access the location services. You'll get a prompt from either Android or iPhone asking you that, and make sure that you say yes, otherwise GPS won't be tracked. So those are my main points that I want to show you on the app. Now there's also a user website. Other videos get more into detail about this, but I just want to point out that you can see your items on a map here as well. So sometimes it's handy to look at a map in web view. So that's about it for GPS. Thanks for watching.